Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to a brand new video here today and another F1 2020 hot lap. Today we are here for the Belgian Grand Prix hot lap. If you guys haven't seen any of the episodes so far, guys, I will leave a full playlist link up in the top right hand corner of your screen, so go check that out. And if you want to see more hot laps like this one, drop me a like and subscribe if you are new. But today we're here at Spa. Turn 1 though, first and foremost, brake at the 100-meter board, down to second gear, and really important out of here to get a very good exit. I do pick up a slight lock up on entry, but it doesn't affect my cornering line too much. The short shift to third on the exit I found worked quite well for me, and then there's of course flat out through Eau Rouge and Raidillon as we now go onto the Camel Straight. A good 15 seconds flat out from turn 1 all the way down to Les Combes. You want to try and spot the 50-meter board as your reference. Brake just before that, down to fourth gear. Very important to clip the inside curbs through the right and the left, and then the right again of Malmedy. Use the brand new exit curb to really make the corner as long as possible, and then down through turn 8, Bravage. Very tricky corner, a lot of understeer. Important to try and keep the car nice and tight to the apex. And now through turn 9, really important to not run too wide. It's very easy to pick up an invalidation if you go too wide on the curb. Now into Pouhon, avoid the inside curb through here, otherwise you are going to spin the car straight away. And carry that momentum in 7th and 8th gear. We now go down towards the next right-hander of the Fagnes chicane, followed up by the left. Really important through the left to really clip the inside curb to give you a bit of extra rotation as we now open up Stavelot number 1. 4th gear corner, using a lot of the exit curb as there is a lot to use, and it's all really flat out through Stavelot 2. And we're now once again flat out on the throttle for about another 15 seconds as we get ready for the heavy brake zone of the bus stop. Flat out through Blanchimont as you'd expect through here. And you want to spot the 100-meter board. You want to try and brake just after that and get down to third gear, and then eventually down to second. Don't go down to second straight away, you will spin the car around, so kind of gradually go down the gears, and then short shift on the exit, try and get the traction down, and we cross the line to set a pretty decent lap of 141.3, which gives us 46th on the leaderboards, which to be fair, when you take away the hackers, was actually 41st in the world. No assist though, as always, and once again using a setup that I would use in my team career mode. So as you can see, Josh Idowu, or formerly known as Veloce Surprise, he is number 1 in the world. That is the first legit lap time, and yeah, we're about 6/10 off that way, so it's not too bad. I think there was a bit more time to find if you went for a bit more of a sweaty setup, but in terms of my setup, 2.4 on the wings, 50/50 on the differential. Suspension geometry, negative 290, negative 130, 009 and 029. And then we move over to the suspension. Again, this is a key area of the car around the circuit. 1.3, 710, 1.4 is what works best for me. And then the brakes, as always, they are subjective. For this one, 95/52. I normally run 50 brake bias, but for around here, I found 52 gave me a better balance. And then tire pressures, 23.4, 23.0, 21.1 and 20.7. So there you go. Those are my settings, and as always, this setup, guys, is for 25, 50, 100% races, my team, driver career mode or online league racing, whatever it may be. This is what I made these setups for. If I went for an all-out sweaty hot lap setup, for a 1-lap Banzai lap, I probably could have found another 10th or 2, maybe even 3/10 to be fair. There was a lot of time to find on a sweaty setup, but you've got to compromise, because around here, it's a long lap, and tyre wear is key, because if you can make a one-stop around here work, you're going to be in a really good position in terms of your lap. But let's talk about a few pointers. So key areas around here, turn 1 is absolutely critical to get really late on the brakes. Try and pick up the inside apex without touching the inside curb, and then getting the power down as soon as possible. This complex here, the right, left, right, really important to use all the inside curbs. They're going to give you a lot of extra rotation. Turn 8, just try and keep the car very tight through here. That's going to be the key element. And then turn 9, this is a very tricky technical corner. I find hitting the inside curb really helps, give me a bit more rotation. And unlike the other corners, Pouhon, avoid the inside curb through here. You will spin the car. It's completely unsavable, so do not do that. Try and always run it a bit wider. You can use a lot of the outside curb. And then through here, again, avoid the inside. Try and keep the car tight to open up the left. You're going to get a lot more rotation hitting the inside curb. And then Stavelot again. The corner does get a bit tighter than you expect on the exit, so don't push it too much. It does tighten up quite a lot. And then pretty much you get ready for the ultimate brake zone, the bus stop chicane. I always feel like I drop a bit of time compared to the Esports guys into that corner, because I'm not as good on the brakes as the esports guys are. They're really, really quick, and there's definitely more time to find. But for me, braking just after the 100-meter board is the furthest I can go, and you want to try and keep it relatively tight to leave yourself a bit of room to open up the left and get a good exit. But guys, that is a lap of the Spa-Francorchamps circuit, my second favorite track alongside Japan. But if you guys enjoyed the video, drop me a like and also subscribe, guys, if you are new, for more F1 2020 hot laps and F1 2020 content. You can see on screen right now the previous episode at Hungary and also the full playlist. But guys, that is going to be it from me here today, and I'll see you guys later on with some My Team Career Mode content. But until then, take care, guys, and it's goodbye from me.